Hey, what's up? What's up? Congratulations, you guys completed chapter 1. Here we go. Let's go to chapter 2. Let's do this. Chapter 2 is all about numeration. We're going to be dealing with numbers from 1 to 1 million to 1 billion and all the way past into the decimals of 1 millionths. So let's get started. Chapter 2. All right. This is a place value chart. Learn it well. In one area, we have got the millions, we've got the thousands, and we've got the ones. In each place value area, there's the ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds. I'm going to write a number for you. Do you happen to know what this number is? Nice. It is 235,941. Now, when you look at this number, if I were to ask you what the 2 represents, can you tell me? Press pause until you figure it out. If you're taking a look at the place value chart, it's in the 200ths place of the thousands. So the answer would be 200,000s. Can you tell me what the 4 represents? Press pause until you figure it out. The 4 is in the tens place, and it's known as 40. Can you figure out what 900 is? This area. What does the 3 represent? Since it's in the 3 in the tens place of the thousands, it's known as 30,000. Another way of writing it is just like that. 30,000s. Let's talk about numbers for a second. Do you know how many zeros 10 has? Right. There's usually 1 0. Can you guess how many hundreds has? 2 zeros. And of course, thousands is 3 zeros. Let's add a number. My favorite number is 5. 50, 500, 5,000. Now, can you guess how much this is? How much is 1,000 thousands? Can you try and figure that out? How much is it? How about we replace the word thousands and put it in standard form. Standard form means the numbers. So I'm going to take this number right here, the thousands, and replace it with this. And we're going to come up with a number. And I want you to try and guess while I do this what that number would be. So I'm going to erase this. So what would 1,000 thousands be? Let's erase this. And then I'm going to move. Oh, we can't move all that. How about we just rewrite it? 1,000 thousands. So I took this and I brought it right here. Does that look like a familiar number? That would now be millions. When you have 6 zeros, you're now in the millions. Wow. Can you imagine someone making millions of dollars? Let's try and figure that out. How much is a million? This guy knows. Take a look at that. Can you imagine skiing down golden coins, making a pyramid of money? Or that looks like a Christmas tree of money, going up the slopes. Man, that's a lot of money. Let's take a look at these logos. Henrik and Daniel Sedin. Together they make $14 million. And they're twins, so they split everything even, right? I don't know. But they do make $14 million. The Canucks pay them $14 million. How many zeros is a million? You're right. It's 6. $14 million. Now, if we plug this back into our place value chart, here we go. Here is their annual cap hit. Or in other words, how much they make this year. I rounded up to 14 million. As you can see, it's not really 14 million. It's 13,795,628. If you remember the rules of rounding, if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, I round down. If it's 5 and up, like 6, 7, 8, and let's see, fit 9, you round up, which means I take a look at the number that I want to round to, which is the ones in the millions place. I take a look immediately to the right. Does this number fall somewhere in this area? Yes, so I round up. If I go here, I would have to round down. But since it's 7, I round up. So therefore, this turns into a 4. So 14 million. That's how I rounded. What is another way I can write down this number? How about this? I can write 13,795,628. Do you see how I came up with these numbers? In the millions, we've got 13. In the thousands, we have 795. And in the ones place, you don't have to say ones here, it's 628. Great job. How do you feel? Let's move on to billions. Yeah, that's right. Let's get over here. Tell me what you think about that. Bam. What is that symbol? Did you say Facebook? Well, you're partially right. Facebook bought Instagram a while ago, about 3, 4, 5 years ago, and they bought them for $1 billion. That's right, $1 billion. Now, if you look at your place value chart over here, 1 billion is to the left of the millions. If 1,000 thousands is 1 million, how many thousands do we need for 1 billion? Press pause right now, and can you write in word form, how many thousands do we need for 1 billion? It equals 1 million thousands. If we write that out in standard form, it would look like this. So 1 million has 6 zeros, 1 million thousands. And how many zeros does thousands have? That's right, 3 zeros. Here is 1 billion. Here's the last thing we're going to do today. I'm going to write down a simple number of, what is this? 200 million. How many other ways can we say this number? If it's not just 200 million, how else can we say this? 200 millions can also be considered as 2,000 hundred thousands. Can you see that? Here is 2,000. Remember, we've got 3 zeros. 2,000. And what place is this? Hundred thousands. So if you take a look at this place, that's 100 thousands. Can you tell me how many 10,000s this is? Hopefully you got 20,000 10,000s. How do we get that? Because here is 1,000 here, and here is the tens place. So 20,000 10,000s. If you need some practice, I suggest that you go to the beginning of your chapter, 2.1, and I believe that is page, looking it up right now, page 36 for some practice on there. After you finish the activities, you can also do page 40 and understanding the question that they have there. Well, welcome to chapter 2. Looking forward to it. See you guys soon.